when Stipe Miocic suffered a knockout loss to Francis Ngannou at UFC 260 back in 2021. He thought a trilogy fight was inevitable, considering Miocic manhandled Ngannou in their first encounter 3 years earlier. It wasn't a shocking request that he would get the rubber match to settle the trilogy. Unfortunately for Miocic, Ngannou ended up facing Cyril Gane instead 9 months later, aggravated a knee injury in the process, and then sat out to recover from surgery before entering free agency. In the end, Ngannou surrendered the UFC heavyweight title and opted to sign with the PFL while also crossing over to boxing for a pair of fights against Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. I was trying to get the rematch, Miocic said about pursuing the Ngannou trilogy when speaking to MMA Fighting. Then he left, and it didn't happen. Unfortunately, listen, I'm a fighter. I don't work for the UFC internally and figuring out matchmaking. It's what they wanted to do, and it's what they did. As much as Miocic wanted that third fight against Ngannou, he can't fault the former UFC heavyweight champion for opting to take a deal that would allow him to live out his dream in the boxing ring and get paid a whole lot of money to do it. Yeah, of course. I was bummed, because I wanted the rubber match, Miocic said. But also at the same point, he's doing better for himself and his family. I'm not mad at him. He's doing great. In his 2 fights crossing over to boxing, Ngannou took Fury to a razor-close decision loss after scoring a shocking knockdown on the former heavyweight champion. Things didn't go as well against Joshua after Ngannou suffered a pair of knockdowns before being finished with a vicious punch in the second round. Miocic, a Golden Gloves boxer in his youth, admits he didn't watch both of Ngannou's fights, but he was still proud to see his former rival getting the chance to compete against 2 of the best heavyweights in the sport. I saw clips of it, Miocic said about the boxing matches. The first one he did well with Fury, and unfortunately the second one didn't go well with Joshua. But it happens. It's fighting. Anything can happen.